Folks, good afternoon. Your reporter Thungsten Meridian here, reporting live. It's Tuesday, sometime in June, I think, and it's a very rainy day, and I'm reporting here in the presence of greatness. Right here, another reason why we do not get to question the City Council of Wichita Falls Down, and it's because of things like this, where I'm reporting from right now. I'm basically in the shadow of their greatest accomplishment, Dirt Mountain, right by the beautiful venue of Lake Wichita Falls Down, which you can almost walk across, and if you can't, you can definitely scrape your knee on some type of shrubbery that is growing in there. But right here, this is why we don't get to question. I mean, look at the greatness that is Lake Wichita Park. It is one of the greatest venues where you can play disc golf. You could go right here. I mean, over the years, I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's wonderful. And if you go right here, look at this wonderful basketball center for our youth. That's right up there with the skate park. The thing about this is children can actually use this, and as you can see, they are. And look at that. Look at the wonderful park area. I mean, this is just fantastic. But today, the great city of Wichita Falls Down, they lifted almost 99% of the water restrictions, and they're great for doing that. Now I can wash my car in my driveway, and I am on equal footing with the millionaire that wants to fill his pool. And for that, I thank you. I thank you, City of Wichita Falls Down. But the reason I am here today, this will be my official venue right here for the first annual Thungsten Meridian Testy Awards. The Testy Awards. And the very first Testy Award is going to be awarded today to a very great person. The Testy Award today, the category is Great World Leaders, okay? Great world leaders. And we'll go from there right here. I've got 5 that I'm going to cover, and this is all my opinion, but I believe you will not be able to argue with me. But here we go for Great World Leaders. Folks, in the category of world leaders, number 1 on my list, the first one is the Great Saint Joan of Arc. Now, I'm not sure that all my facts are straight, but she is one of the greatest female leaders of all time. If you read from Slickopedia, she was great from about the time of age 13 on. She had a vision where she must lead her people of France in the Trillion Years' War with England. And what she did was she led the people. She led at the Battle of Orleans, and she inspired the French to fight the British who were invading her country, and she was wonderful in doing so. She was so wonderful that the King of France turned on her and basically allowed her to be burned at the stake. That's how great she was, but let's not fault her for that. She was one of the greatest leaders of all time. That's Joan of Arc. Next on my list is Alexander, guess what? The Great. Now, Alexander rose to greatness at about the age of 20 in Macedonia after his daddy was killed. And Alexander went on a rampage and basically conquered all the known world. He was a great military genius and a leader of men. There's no question that Alexander the Great belongs on this list, and he is a great person. Next on the list is the ruler Shaka. Shaka is also known as Shaka Zulu. He rallied his people against invading forces in South Africa. He fought the Dutch, the Boers, I believe he fought the English. He was a fantastic ruler. Some may question his methods once he got control. He was supposed to be a little bit brutal, but from what I understand, he believed he was not brutal. And considering in today's world what you believe is what it is, I'm going to go ahead and say he wasn't a bad person at all in his ruling. He was just He was wonderful. That's Shaka. That is the third in our list. The 4th in my list is the great Mahatma Gandhi. Now basically, this guy's probably going to win my award. There's one more after that. And Gandhi, what he did was he basically created 2 countries. He got Pakistan and India to get away from the grips of the brutal British Empire that had ruled India for many years under the East India Company, or they ruled directly after the Great Sepoy Rebellion. Go ahead and Google that if you need to. I don't really have time to go over all that, but those are 4 of the greatest leaders. But I would like to go with Gandhi, but my leader from the first annual Testy Awards goes to Caitlyn Jenner. Folks, the listing of accomplishments of this person, and while it is deserving of the Testy Awards from Thungsten Meridian, are endless. And I'm just going to briefly say this. I mean, she won the gold medals in the Olympics and the decathlon. She fathered multiple children and raised them just wonderfully. She became a millionaire. And what she ultimately did, folks, was there's about 320 million people in America right now. And what she actually did for all of us was she led us to believe that we're just not as screwed up as we thought we were. And for that, she is the winner of the first annual Testy Thungsten Meridian Award. Well done, Caitlyn. And I shall call you at some point, possibly.